In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, we often feel the urge to share every aspect of our lives, our thoughts, emotions, achievements, and struggles. Social media and constant communication have made it easier than ever to voice our opinions, yet Buddhist wisdom reminds us that not everything should be shared. Silence, when used wisely, is not emptiness, but a source of strength and inner peace. The Buddha once said that words have the power to heal or harm, to uplift or to destroy. While open communication can foster connections, excessive or careless sharing can invite misunderstandings, unnecessary burdens, and even emotional suffering. Sometimes, by revealing too much, we expose ourselves to negativity, judgment, or external influences that can shake our peace of mind. True wisdom lies in knowing what to share, with whom, and when to remain silent. This video will explore 8 things you should never tell anyone to protect your inner peace and emotional well-being. Inspired by Buddhist teachings, these lessons encourage mindfulness in speech, self-awareness, and a deeper understanding of how our words shape our reality. By learning to guard our thoughts and personal experiences with wisdom, we cultivate a life of tranquility and clarity. May this guidance help you find the right balance between speaking and staying silent. May it lead you towards stronger, more meaningful relationships and an unshakable sense of peace. Let's begin this journey of mindful communication and self-preservation. 1. Your regrets and past mistakes. Everyone has moments in life they wish they could change. The words they spoke, the actions they took, or the decisions they made. It is natural to feel regret over past mistakes, but dwelling on them can trap us in an endless cycle of suffering. The Buddha taught that clinging to the past only hinders our ability to embrace the present moment. When we constantly talk about our regrets, we reinforce negative emotions, keeping old wounds fresh instead of allowing them to heal. While sharing past mistakes can sometimes be a learning experience, repeatedly discussing them can drain our energy and burden those around us. Others may sympathize, but they cannot change what has already happened. Instead of reliving your regrets, view them as stepping stones for personal growth. Each mistake offers a valuable lesson, guiding you toward wisdom and self-improvement. When you shift your focus from regret to learning, you cultivate a mindset of resilience and inner peace. Buddhism teaches that the present moment is all we truly have. Rather than looking back with sorrow, use your experiences to become wiser and more mindful in your actions. Let go of regrets, carry forward the lessons, and embrace the present as a fresh opportunity to grow. By doing so, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering and move closer to true inner peace. 2. Your inner peace. True peace does not come from external circumstances. It is something we cultivate from within. However, have you ever noticed how easily this peace can be disturbed? A single harsh word, an argument, or even the opinions of others can shake the calmness of our minds. In today's world where people constantly seek validation and approval, sharing too much about your inner peace can expose it to unnecessary external influences. The more you share your feelings, thoughts, and personal tranquility with others, the more you open yourself up to judgments, doubts, and even jealousy. What was once a peaceful state of mind may become clouded by the expectations and reactions of others. Buddhism teaches that true peace comes from detachment, not only from material things but also from external opinions and emotional turbulence. When you seek approval from others, you give them the power to influence your emotions. Instead, guard your inner peace as you would protect a sacred temple. Be mindful of what you share and with whom you share it. This does not mean isolating yourself or avoiding meaningful conversations. It simply means being selective about what you allow to affect your state of mind. By keeping your peace secure, you cultivate resilience and maintain emotional stability, no matter what the world around you says or does. Let your calmness be a source of strength, unaffected by the fleeting noise of external opinions. 3. Your material successes. In today's society, success is often measured by material achievements. New cars, luxurious houses, high-paying jobs, and exotic vacations. Social media is filled with images of people showcasing their wealth and accomplishments, creating an endless cycle of comparison and envy. While it is natural to feel proud of what you have achieved, sharing too much about your material success can invite negativity, jealousy, and even unnecessary competition. Buddhism teaches that attachment to material possessions leads to suffering. When we seek validation through external achievements, we tie our happiness to things that are temporary and ever-changing. The more we focus on material wealth, the more we risk becoming dependent on the approval of others, rather than finding true contentment within ourselves. Instead of boasting about your success, allow your peace and contentment to be the true indicators of achievement. True success is not measured by what you own, but by the quality of your inner life, your peace of mind, your ability to remain unaffected by external circumstances, and your compassion toward others. This does not mean you should not celebrate your achievements. Rather, it encourages you to enjoy your success privately, without the need for external validation. When you cultivate humility and gratitude, you free yourself from the cycle of attachment and comparison. By focusing on living a meaningful life rather than accumulating material possessions, you create a lasting sense of fulfillment that no external achievement can provide. 4. Your negative thoughts. The Buddha once said, "Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts." Our minds are like a garden. If we nourish them with positive thoughts, they will flourish with peace and joy. But if we allow negativity to take root, it can quickly spread, filling our minds with suffering and dissatisfaction. It is easy to dwell on negative thoughts, complain about life, or criticize others. However, every time we give in to negativity, we not only weigh ourselves down, but also burden those around us. Words have immense power. They can heal, uplift, and inspire, but they can also wound, divide, and create lasting harm. Once spoken, words cannot be taken back. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of right speech. To speak only what is true, necessary, and kind. Before expressing a thought, pause and ask yourself, will this bring peace or suffering? If your words do not uplift or inspire, it may be better to remain silent. When we constantly share our worries, complaints, and frustrations, we magnify negativity rather than resolving it. Instead of voicing every distressing thought, practice mindfulness by observing these emotions without reacting impulsively. Choose to focus on gratitude, kindness, and solutions rather than problems. Your words shape your reality. By nurturing positive thoughts and speaking mindfully, you create a peaceful environment both within yourself and in your relationships. Like tending a garden, when you cultivate positivity, your life will blossom with harmony and joy. 5. Your personal struggles and conflicts. In life, we all face challenges, difficult relationships, personal struggles, and moments of frustration. When something troubles us, it is natural to seek support by sharing our difficulties with others. However, oversharing your personal conflicts can often do more harm than good. When we frequently talk about our struggles, we unintentionally magnify them, keeping the negative emotions alive instead of finding solutions. While it is important to seek guidance from those we trust, not everyone is capable of offering wise or unbiased advice. Some may judge, misunderstand, or even spread your words to others, creating unnecessary complications in your relationships. Buddhism teaches that inner strength comes from mindfulness and self-awareness. Instead of venting your frustrations to everyone, take a step back and reflect on the situation with clarity. Ask yourself, will sharing this help me grow, or will it only increase my suffering? If sharing does not contribute to healing or resolution, it may be better to remain silent. Conflicts and struggles are best handled with patience, understanding, and self-reflection. If you must share, choose your confidants wisely, those who offer wisdom, not gossip. More importantly, cultivate the ability to process your struggles internally. Meditation, journaling, and mindful reflection can help you gain clarity without external influence. By learning to handle challenges with quiet resilience, you protect your peace and prevent unnecessary drama. True strength is not in how loudly you express your struggles, but in how gracefully you overcome them. 6. Your plans and future goals. We all have dreams and aspirations, things we hope to accomplish, goals we work hard to achieve, and visions for our future. It is natural to feel excited about these plans and want to share them with others. However, according to Buddhist wisdom, attachment to the future can lead to suffering. When we focus too much on what is yet to come, we create unnecessary pressure, expectations, and even self-doubt. Sharing your goals too soon can invite external influences that may not always be supportive. Some people may unintentionally discourage you, sowing seeds of doubt with their skepticism or concerns. Others might offer opinions that shift your focus or cause you to question your path. Instead of feeling motivated, you might end up feeling uncertain or pressured by the expectations of others. Buddhism teaches that true progress comes from mindful action, not from seeking approval or validation. Imagine quietly working on your goals, making steady progress without external distractions. When success comes, it will speak for itself. You won't need to prove anything to anyone. This does not mean you should never discuss your goals, but rather that you should be selective about who you share them with. Protect your aspirations by focusing on action rather than words. Move in silence, remain disciplined, and trust in your journey. True success is built through quiet dedication, not through constant announcements. 7. Your vulnerabilities and weaknesses. In difficult times, it is natural to seek comfort and understanding from others. We often feel the urge to share our struggles, fears, and weaknesses with those around us, hoping for support and reassurance. However, not everyone who listens has your best interests at heart. Buddhism teaches the importance of discernment, the ability to recognize who is truly trustworthy and who may misuse the information you share. Some people may judge you, others may use your vulnerabilities against you, and some may not care at all. When you openly reveal your weaknesses, you risk giving others the power to manipulate or hurt you, whether intentionally or not. This does not mean you should suppress your emotions or avoid seeking help. Instead, it is about being mindful of who you confide in. Sharing your struggles with someone who genuinely cares and offers wisdom can lead to healing and growth. But exposing your vulnerabilities to the wrong person can lead to unnecessary pain. Before opening up, ask yourself, is this person capable of understanding and offering genuine support? If the answer is uncertain, consider turning inward through meditation, self-reflection, or seeking guidance from a trusted mentor. Your vulnerabilities are sacred and should be entrusted only to those who will treat them with care and respect. By being selective in sharing, you maintain emotional resilience and protect your inner peace from unnecessary harm. True strength comes not from revealing your weaknesses, but from knowing when and with whom to share them. 8. Your good deeds and acts of kindness. In today's world, many people perform good deeds with the expectation of recognition. Social media is filled with acts of charity and kindness that are publicly displayed for likes and praise. However, Buddhist wisdom teaches that true kindness comes from selflessness, not from seeking approval. The Buddha once said, "A good deed brings joy to the heart, whether seen or unseen." When we do something kind, the real reward is the inner peace and happiness it brings, not the recognition from others. If we seek acknowledgement for our good deeds, we risk turning kindness into a tool for validation, rather than a genuine act of compassion. Imagine helping someone in need without expecting anything in return, not even a thank you. That quiet act of kindness is more powerful than any public display. True generosity does not need an audience. It is an offering to the world made purely from love and compassion. This does not mean you should never share positive actions, especially if they inspire others. However, be mindful of your intentions. Are you sharing to encourage kindness or to receive praise? Buddhism teaches that the purest form of giving is when it is done in silence, without attachment to recognition. Next time you perform an act of kindness, let the joy in your heart be enough. When we give selflessly, we cultivate inner peace and create a ripple effect of compassion that extends far beyond what words or acknowledgement could ever capture. Conclusion: the power of silence in mindful living. In a world where people are constantly sharing their lives, practicing mindfulness in speech is a rare and valuable skill. The Buddha taught that not everything needs to be spoken. Some things are best kept within, protected from external influences. By being mindful of what we share, we preserve our peace, strengthen our resilience, and cultivate a life of wisdom and clarity. These 8 things you should never tell anyone serve as a guide to protect your inner well-being. Your regrets should not define you, your inner peace should not be disturbed, and your material success does not need validation. Negative thoughts, personal struggles, and future plans are best handled with discretion. Your vulnerabilities should only be shared with those who truly care, and your good deeds do not need applause to be meaningful. True strength lies in knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. When we protect our energy, we free ourselves from unnecessary negativity and distractions. Instead of seeking approval or external validation, we can focus on our own growth and inner harmony. Silence is not emptiness. It is a source of wisdom, peace, and self-mastery. As you move forward, may you find balance in your words and strength in your silence. May your journey be filled with mindfulness, wisdom, and a deep sense of peace. Thank you for being part of this journey with TT-Buddhism. If this message resonates with you, consider embracing the practice of mindful speech in your daily life. We appreciate your support. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more Buddhist wisdom. May you always walk the path of inner peace and clarity.